direction they start rotating. I did not expect that would actually.
I was like, oh come on, there's no way. And then I actually watched it back, and I'm like, wait a second. I got it in normal mode today too, and it does the same exact thing in normal. There's actually only 2 movements.
Is it the same speed?
I don't know. I didn't time it. I assume it is. Just the debuffs are the same.
So you said you need to wait for the snake to appear, right? Because I think that's what I get.
For what?
For the gaze.
Yeah. So the
Not
snake,
when the eye
this,
stops,
yeah,
it's
the
when
eye disappears. The snake comes up, then the gaze happens. It's like a second in between all that stuff happening.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's basically just animation based. Like the snake will like explode and not explode, but he'll do like a big purple blast or something. That's the gaze.
I just kept turning whenever it stopped, and I'd be like, okay, it's time, and then it wasn't time.
There's no cast bar like in the immediate list, right? There really should be. I feel like, oh, it's so painful.
I don't think it's a cast for it.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, I put 2 pictures in Discord.
Yeah.
And as evidenced by how much I died last night, I clearly don't understand how this mechanic works. I watched the video playback, and I was like, oh, it's because even though the middle line wasn't connecting one of these, it was the outer line that was connecting them, so it still made a closed box, so that's why they blew up. Fast forward to the next poll. It's this one, and if you look at that, the box that's just south of the A box, and the A box are identical. Like they both have the middle line missing, and the outside is totally filled in. The box south of A does not blow up. The A box blows up. So
Yeah. It's not a question of whether the box is outlined. Each of those lines that are starting, like the start, it's going to select, like a selection tool in Excel or something, 1 column or 1 row. So you can see the bottom row and the top row, yeah, that is, are selected, you can say. You can see that because there's no line through the middle. But if you were watching them, it was like that. And then you know the second column was selected because otherwise the C side couldn't look like that. And because you can see the far wall is selected, I guess you could say, on A side, you know that one is, which means the third column is not selected, I guess you could say. Now, I don't think about it like that in the moment, obviously, but I can immediately see from the screenshot which one's safe because of thinking it like that. Now, I don't think you should think about it like a turning pole, to be fair. But it's not a matter of... A box can be completely surrounded but be safe, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I never realized that.
that's bananas. Like, what on earth?
The thing to think about is not where's the open side, because this middle one sometimes is safe, right? And it could totally be surrounded on all sides. I mean, even look at in that screenshot. C, the inner part of C, that is a 2x1 box that is surrounded, and it's going to explode. But it does not have all of its edges sealed off. Each individual 1x1 box is not sealed off.
So, explain one more time. How do you tell which one's going to be safe?
So, one starts here. Oh, sorry, I took the markers. One starts here. It's going across. You completely ignore it as it's going across. It doesn't. It's always the same. Whichever direction it goes, that column is no longer valid. If it goes this way, you can't be in this bottom row. Sorry, I don't know rows and columns. Whatever. The bottom row is no longer valid. If it goes up, this row is no longer valid.
Okay.
You
That's
mean
all I
the
think
way
about.
through.
All the way across.
The
Oh,
whole
like,
thing.
all the way
The
to where
whole
I'm
thing.
running.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I look at. Around the same time, there's another one coming from 1 to 4. It's hitting here, and it's doing the same movement. If it turns this way, this column's not valid. If it turns this way, this column's not valid. As soon as you see those two movements, you know which box you're going to. Because you're inner quadrant, and 3 of the boxes have just become invalidated.
Okay.
well,
I did not
I
understand
was just-
that at all.
yeah.
I don't know how to...
I was just staring at like the wall, and if the wall wasn't safe, I would just go in. That's how I was doing it.
I
Yeah.
think that you're prone to missing this one if it's safe, then. Oh, I guess you could, yeah, but...
Yeah, I
'Cause,
was like,
for me,
I
it's
died
either
to that
DA or
a million times last night when I thought I should have been totally safe, and I'm watching the video back and I'm like, oh, it's because the outside of the box was covered, and it counted that as making the full square, and that's why it blew up. Turns out, no. So the next pull around, it's like those two boxes are identical. One blows up, one doesn't. What on earth?
I don't think the corner has ever been safe.
I was just thinking that too. I've
Yeah.
never. I don't think I've ever been in the corner.
corner's only safe later. I think.
Yeah, so if that
So it's
helps
really
at
just
all,
one of these three
to
then?
narrow it down. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, and sorry about the
I-
delay.
You know, that's
Yeah.
fine. I wish I had a better way to explain how I'm finding it, but that's...
Yeah, it's hard.
I explained exactly what I'm thinking. I look at where the two lines are turning, and then I can narrow it down from there.
I think that makes sense. I think I understand now because I wasn't really watching how they went. I was just looking for which boxes had an open side, thinking, "Oh,
Yep.
if the box isn't filled in, it shouldn't blow up." Right? Wrong.
Which now that makes more sense with how Reina was explaining it because I was using his explanation, but the other logic, and it still wasn't gelling
I
in my
thought he was
head.
just giving a shortcut to figure out which ones were going to be filled in. I didn't realize that was the whole thing.
There's probably certain patterns where, if it's not like glowing on the edges, it's safe.
Hmm.
But there's probably also certain patterns where that's not.
Actually,
the case.
if it can't be the corners, like we say we've never seen it in the corners, there's only... I don't think it will ever surround a 1x1. Yeah, it can't surround like a 1x1 square like this one on all sides.
Oh, that makes sense. And at least we have a way to do it. And I felt
Yeah.
terrible every time I died last night to it because it was a guaranteed Michi death. Because if both tanks aren't up, the tank that takes the buster will die. Like, even if you swap later, it kills the other tank. So, I'm sorry about that. I will try to do better next time. On to new mechanics.
So, I posted in the PA channel about the noticing with the snakes how far they go. I don't know if that helps anyone, but I should be able to call out where they're ending up. Would it help for me to say like they're gonna end up cardinal or end up inner cardinal? Is
I
that
think
is
it's
that what
more
are
so-
catching people off guard, or is it something else?
I think it's more so having a better priority system, and if this can help create that better priority system, like what Kat said about having like front be north or something, or the one closest to the front you can call north.
I know we shot down the like clockwise, counterclockwise thing.
I think
do
now that
feel
we-
that
now that
might
we-
be the best way, but
Now that we know the
Priority
rule-
system, we can do.
I think now that we know, or at least I'm pretty damn confident about where they're gonna end up, we could start to do a priority system like that. It's just I don't know if I could call that for every single I mean, I can try. I need to try. If I can call where they're ending up, 10 seconds before they end up there, I don't know how long it actually takes. It's probably not 10 seconds. Could people do just a clockwise, counterclockwise rarity system from there? If I say A, B, can people pick between A and B, which one you need to go to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that's
think
good.
us as well, we should also be looking for it and not.
Yeah,
relying on
don't
the
completely rely on it, but I think I have a handle on it now after watching a bunch of it last night.
Couldn't we do it
We'll see.
based on which snake goes clockwise, which snake goes counterclockwise?
Well, they're both always going the same direction.
Okay. Oh, I see. Never mind.
I was also thinking, aside from like the clockwise counterclockwise thing, that like maybe you have like a two-step priority swizz where you will always go to the northernmost one, and if they are both like on the same lateral or whatever it's called, then you would
Just
go
take the
to,
right
like,
one.
the east one.
Yeah, the
whatever.
east one.
Something
Sure.
like that.
I will take the most
But-
northeast one. Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
would
I
take-
don't know which way is easier. But
I think that's basically the same thing as clockwise for every. Actually, that's the same thing for every configuration. If it helps people to think about it like that, that's the same. Saying north and then east if they're the same, and then Eva's south and then west if they're the same. It's the same.
It's as if like
Yeah, it's the same
looking at
exact.
G,
It's the
if you
same
wanna have
exact
one
thing.
person always go north.
So mine would be between C and A, excluding A, but including C, right? Going clockwise.
You start south first, so
Yeah.
if there's any,
Including C.
If you want to do always north, then you need to start at west.
yeah, you
If you go
start
clockwise,
you,
counterclockwise.
yeah. Yes, it's basically that.
I would start at west, not south.
Yeah, no, it's just what we said there. The north and then east, and then you take south and then west. Is literally the same thing as the clockwise, counterclockwise. It's just rotated. It doesn't matter. It's just an observation.
I do like doing a system like that, but would we say base it on when they come out or where they're going to land? Because
Where
I
they
think it has
land
to be. It has to be where they land.
okay,
where they land. Yeah. I feel
like going based on where they started is too much extra effort and stuff. Having to like follow it and
yeah,
rotate around where
And
you
also, someone might miss where they come out, and then
Yeah.
not know where to go.
agreed.
are. Just gonna
Uh,
try that then.
Yeah, let's try it. See how that goes. We still have to work on everything else too. The intermission between the patterns.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Oh.
Out of my sight.
I should be dead. I am dead. I was trying to like do the column thing. I shouldn't have tried.
I was gonna say I was so proud of myself for finding the right spot that I just stuck with him. So
I'm just gonna do what I was doing.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners.
Partner.
Sear flesh from bone.
in partners.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
Miracle of miracles, I saw one.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
You are afraid to
I'm
be
with Eva.
It's AC. I'm going alpha.
Going Bravo. Yep. Oh, what the? Really?
I just didn't hit GCGs for like 10 seconds or something there.
Same.
Gonna focus on that.
Third wide.
Hands up.
It's a lot better burst window for this pattern.
Yeah.
leave naught but ash in your wake.
Speedy. Getting your corners. DPS
Oh,
in.
I'm done. Okay. I'm gonna die, but.
In
Oh, okay.
partners.
It's 2.
Wow. Oh, it is two.
Can you figure that out based on what direction they start going
Yeah.
in?
No. It's just it's the same thing. The second they turn, you can figure out which corner, but you can't figure anything out until they turn.
If regardless of which way they turn, just based on the fact they're going in direction. I guess it'd be
No, you can't.
between two.
It's the middle 3. It's the middle 3. Okay.
You will know my rage.
Oh, I'm gonna try and walk away from you. No promises.
Fool praying before a god. Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Does anybody else like drop a few frames when we pull this boss?
I haven't noticed anything, but maybe I do. I don't know.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I just saw the call.
Out. Partners.
Out of my sight.
Same.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my in your wake.
It's BD. DPS in. It's middle. Spread.
Oh,
Just
that-
overlap or damage?
Proteans.
Oh,
I
well,
think
my-
you need. I think you need to call Proteans or
Okay.
something rather than
Sorry.
spreads. To confuse people a couple times, thinking it's like circle spreads.
Are you looking at it?
The mechanic is. They're not Proteans. They're lines.
I mean, I don't think Proteans have to be clock spots. That's just how we resolve.
No, no,
them.
no.
They're still
They're
Proteans.
they're cones. Proteans are cones. These are lines.
I think of them as, yeah, don't overlap.
I mean, both of them require clock spots, and yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you meant the circle
Okay,
AoE, so
sorry.
I was like looking it outside.
Isn't
So we just need to go to our clock spots. Is that it?
Yes. It's just
not
clock spots.
Is
I
it?
think we just need to
okay.
spread.
Yeah,
like
just
the
gonna spread.
corners of our safe spot.
So just spread.
Well,
Which
if,
is
it-
it?
Yeah,
if, it's,
'cause if
if
it's
we're
corner
if we're
Protean.
if we're inside, we can like that pattern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is just clock spots.
If we're outside,
Yeah, but if we're outside, we can't.
it just yeah. Isn't 03 lines too, and those are also Proteans?
No, those are very thin cones.
Yes, getting your very thin cone spots.
I like that call out.
It's a cone.
I've never thought of it that way, but
Any cone
there
spot.
is truth.
I just think of clock spots as protean spots. They're the same to me, interchangeable.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
The only two options there are the Protean or the partner stacks.
Runs.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
In.
In. Spread. Spread.
Oh, Michi, I go far. I'm arranged.
I got you back.
He misses me already.
Oh, did you actually swap? I guess you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to die
Did you
in
die?
like
Is
a
it
minute?
wasting time or not?
Okay. Out.
Flop.
Swapping.
Two, three.
Two.
I'll take one.
Oh. I'll take 4 then.
You're gonna have to run right now. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
That is-
Oh,
That's no.
no. One is, I mean, it's survivable. We
Yeah.
heal up for shield. Nice.
I'll work on Spliss.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. Corners. DPS in. This is Proteans in. too. I forgot. I should have immune to it. Well, I guess you're dead anyways. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
forgot about that coming.
Saw you jumping Michi, and I was like, "Huh, why is Michi up here in my clocks?" Oh, that's right.
Jumping for my life.
Exactly. It was a jump and a prayer.
If it's that pattern where we have the Gorgons first, I have Adol for it, but I won't have it for the other pattern. Unless you don't want me to put it on the stomp, the thing before the stomps.
I'm part of light there.
What was that, Mirror?
You mean the stomps as in him stomping?
No,
on
no,
us
the-
or stomping
the-
on the ground.
The thing before the jumps.
For the jumps, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the raid wide spam. That I put Adol on that for 5%.
Nice.
But I could not put it there, maybe, and save it for afterwards. Which one would you like me to do? Because
I mean,
that
I'm using
good gauge
Druid on
of
the
it.
afterwards now,
I'm-
so.
Very
No, I mean-
manipulating that, so I don't have a great gauge
Okay.
on the amount of
I-
damage.
I will-
that
I
do
will
if
try
I
not-
wasn't just spamming it.
I will try not addling it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because having something consistent on the
Mm-hmm.
on that second spread or partner stack, sorry, the protein or the partner stack, seems like a good idea. So we keep dying to it because we're split.
That sounds good.
Also, remember, if you're taking the protein after we spread out the first time, we're taking those on a diagonal, and other people, like if you took the spread the first time, the circle spread on the first time, you're going back to the cardinal.
Spread.
The cardinal in your quadrant is gonna make it.
Cardinal in your quadrant, yes. The one you were just at. Just go back to it.
Was that Tetra? I think.
Spread.
It was
Red?
Akka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't read.
Just out.
I'm going far.
Nice.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
You are prey to the pursued.
It's 3-4. I'm going 3.
Going one.
Oh, that was. At least we hit it, but yeah.
I always forget the second one.
Winnable.
Yep. On Res Cats. Oh,
I'll take my res on that.
Okay.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
it's AC. Takes
Support
heals.
Oh, I'm a genius.
This partner stacks in the middle.
Yeah, we got two.
It's 3.
Swift and 2. Oh,
Red wide first. Red wide first.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
I'll work on Swizz.
I already.
Okay.
But there, yeah.
True for this since I used
Can.
it. Can.
You will know my rage.
Rhodian positions. 1, 2, 3.
Floor.
Praying before a god.
I really hate how both phases are not the same length of time.
What time on your petrified timer can you turn around and not get petrified?
It's like 2 seconds.
2 seconds?
Oh, sorry. It's on the timer itself. I think
Yeah,
it's
on the
like
timer
3.
itself.
I think it's like 3.
I was gonna say closer to 3 probably.
Yeah, it's 3. I was thinking that's when I turned around at 2, but I think you could have done it at 3.
Because I keep turning around early. That's what got Ava. I turned early to get to my spot.
Do we need mitigation on the snake? I guess we do, so we don't die to the poison dropping on someone, right?
Yeah.
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 I don't think that's a good spot for Adol. I don't even know if it would work, actually. Never mind.
I think so.
It
'Cause
might
it's like-
work. I don't know.
It's
I wouldn't risk it.
originates from the debuff that we have, so probably
Yeah.
not.
So, I mean, sometimes debuffs, you can Adol the thing and it'll produce a debuff. It doesn't matter. I don't think it's a good spot for it. It's not reducing enough damage.
Rest eternal in the dark.
The less I need to look at the actual fight itself, the better. That's just how I play. So going by buff timers, cast bars, things like that help me more. Stacks.
Partner.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
In.
Stacks.
Let sink sorrow into your heart.
Did we get damage before Barrier fell off? Did anyone see there? I think we did.
Just looking.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
Two, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Why does that not count? Like, I swear it snapshots before he even hits down. Like, I'm standing there and it just doesn't. I don't take any damage.
Just a snapshot.
Yeah, I'm just saying the snapshot's kind of ridiculously early.
Yeah.
BD. Sports in. Corners and partner stacks.
That was my bad.
3.
I actually saw it this time.
Right wide.
I can get that one too.
No, I can delay mine.
Okay.
I
Oh.
Oh.
You are afraid to be consumed.
Drop GCDs if you have to.
AC.
See,
Oh,
Uh,
see?
I'm going Bravo.
Is there a particular reason you went C for that, Jashan?
Oh crap!
because that's
oh my
where
god!
the one went that started the most north.
I wasn't even hitting GCDs.
But I should change that. I should go by where they end up. It's just so much more thinking than, oh, there they are. I'll follow that one. I'll switch that.
The AC call helps me tremendously, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Just I don't get it wrong.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Is it basically if it goes clockwise, it goes 3 markers?
Yes.
And counterclockwise, it's 2 markers. Okay.
Yep, exactly.
I think of it like it skips a cardinal.
Spreads.
Flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
In, spread.
Oh wait, not in yet. Not in yet.
I,
No, that was my fault. I knew that spot was safe outside.
Okay, Eva.
Two of them.
Where is this chain?
Ah, didn't go through.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I don't think you should bother trying to fight through it. Oh, you should just end yourself.
Wall.
Yeah. Instead of like suspending it a couple more seconds.
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't get anything, so one of them is
It's
going.
just a bit messed up. We're missing one poison.
Yeah.
I'm one poison.
It is
Missing the other
1,
one.
2,
One.
1, 2.
And if one survives, it should be okay.
I'll take
I
3.
was looking.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Nice job.
Is that confusing people with saying in out? Or just have people watch it themselves?
It was just that one time.
Well, I mean, it's not just been that one time. I've seen other people.
I mean, for me, it was that one time.
yeah.
I think I just need to like stay out while like as the flames are going off and then listen to the in-out call.
I mean, if
Maybe
people want to
tailoring,
just,
I don't know.
if people want to just watch it themselves, it's fine too. I think people could do that. Plus, also, it's not like you don't do it later in the fight, anyways. But I can keep calling it. It's fine.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
out spread.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
One, two, three, four.
Who praying before a god?
Four has to go earlier. As soon as 2 gets jumped on, you get start moving.
I think I took 3 by myself as well. I got the dot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I snapshot so dang early.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
His partners.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Out, partners.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
Two, three, four.
Who praying before a god?
3.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I see. Think seals in. Corners. Spread. Protean. It's 3.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Out.
Swapping.
Ready to be consumed.
1-2. I'm gonna take 2.
Oh, can't believe that.
Kind of
3.
Self-petrify it.
It's okay. Raid wide.
Against Blizz.
The bird fountains next.
Bird?
Dragon fountain. Sorry, dragon fountains.
Spread last.
Docking
Middle.
Go forth and sate your boundless
For the ones that are jumping. It's A. A. D. Partner stacks. A. It's gonna be spread.
fulgent flame, my servant.
And sides.
A fitting death.
Nice. Flame Viper.
Buster.
Thanks, well.
Good, Eva.
Save it right now.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Animal.
Knockback.
Knockback. Spread out. Same thing.
Yeah, just go to.
No, this is
Palladium.
different. Actually, it's different. Spread out. Oh, okay.
Oh.
This
Big
is
player.
this is light party
Parties.
sex. Light parties, yeah. Or he's going to do light parties eventually.
Or, yeah.
Get knocked to
Oh,
the
this
right.
thing.
Get knocked to B. Get knocked to A.
Maybe.
And then yeah. No. Get to 2, Jishan.
But you can't be in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't be in the
Oh.
middle.
It was the Ramu
Mm.
thing on the ground. There was definitely
Oh, yeah.
a line in the ground you could not stand.
I just saw that it's gonna knock you to the side. I didn't see that it's gonna kill you if you're here.
Yeah.
Dude, I was actually doing normal mode earlier today, and I was like, there's no knockback.
Mhm.
The first time you transform.
That's right.
So it was the Ramu thing knocked you to one side, but you couldn't stand in the middle. Then the normal mode thing from like Bravo. And then it was another one only perpendicular to the first one. So there you had to go get knocked to B, or to get knocked to B side, run to B, get knocked anywhere, I guess, but not to D, and then it was away from C. So you get, I mean, I think that was pretty simple. You get knocked to B side, then get knocked to A, then run kind of back towards the middle, get knocked to A again, away from C.
Also kind of similar to the final boss of Aglaya. Did we see the where we could stand for the knockback? Is it this line right here?
Yeah, I think it's I'll double check, but I think it's the same line, the third of the arena.
That would be very nice.
I think it's gonna do the same Ramu, knock us
Arena.
on the ground.
That would be
No.
Like,
See, so you get it to the B side normal.
That's right.
So it was
The initial knock that killed everybody but me.
Ramu.
And do we think that's always just gonna be he's gonna jump north
No,
or forward?
get-
Or...
or maybe the direction that he turned at least, but
Mm.
I mean, we couldn't tell if he turned, but I don't know, it looked like he just went forward. He didn't jump on you. He jumped to
Yeah.
a corner.
I would
Right.
say
A red
default
hedge.
north.
Yeah.
he specifically turns to my direction.
I should have seen that coming, honestly. I was thinking, oh, this might be a knockback, and I probably shouldn't be standing all the way in the corner, but
Do we think this is like just the same mechanic from normal mode?
Yeah, him. It looks like right on this line.
Good, good. Do you think we're gonna have to angle the first knockback to a corner? Or can we take it on the cardinal like Pinax? It was a
Angle the
pretty
third-
big knockback.
angle-
I wasn't
angle
even
the
nearly
first knockback.
close to
Oh.
alpha.
Angle the first
Yeah.
knockback.
You mean the first one?
Like when
I
he
was
jumps.
never rated
Initial
alpha.
knockback.
Yeah, I wasn't in the corner, and I went. straight.
Yeah, I was nowhere near A, so I couldn't tell how big of a knockback it was.
Yeah, Jishan went directly from Alpha to Charlie, like marker to
Okay,
marker.
cool, cool. Less thinking for me.
Good one.
It's a question. We're doing our stacks the same as our corners, right? Yeah, so we didn't talk about that at all. I'm kind of worried that it could be either, but so there's the snakes, like that was there. The snakes are at 2 and 3, so we had the D side of the arena to work with. Let's just pretend they went to 1 and 2, so we have the C side of the arena to work with. Where are we doing light parties? I think we kind of want to do like honestly, we could do alternate light parties there and have the melees both be up front, all be up front, and the range in the back.
Wouldn't it be on DPS or support?
He means both melees.
Yeah,
back with
both melee.
both things.
We're just trading. So melees, Reina's with Michi, Ham's with Jishan, Katz is with me, and Mira and Eva are together. Just for this one, obviously. Because we all have to be on one side of the arena in partner stacks. And then if we do spreads, if we have to do spreads there, how do we want to do it? Just have.
Is the entire column safe?
Let me look.
I was actually looking at this part earlier today. I think like if we were optimal, you would put like a melee here, like this. Like you would try.
Is that how
and-
big the circles are? They go.
It's this is not a definite, but it's close to this. I don't actually know if you can really do A and B. I think
Ooh,
trying to get that close is scary.
Let me see.
When we got spreads after the last one, there was a bunch of time before the spread went off, so we might have a
Yeah.
little time.
Yeah.
Like I popped sprint and booked it, and I was like down by D by the end.
Yeah, let me see.
This is where it hit. So I don't know about the person at B being able to hit. You probably could, honestly.
I actually think they might be max melee.
I think
but
A can be like right here on this line.
I think they could be. I think they could be a little closer than that. Even.
So
mean,
you
I
think
actually
this
think
A is
this
right?
marker might be pretty
Oops.
good.
Ah. Dang it!
Now
This
the question
is
is,
screenshot. Like, look at the screenshot. Like, he's facing me. Like, will he follow me? Like, if I run back
it
to the
looks like
wall,
he's.
can I pull
Yeah,
him?
it looks like he's moving.
So then we don't have to like, crowd up against that. I could just yank him to the wall or something.
Well, you could just be a D,
Yeah.
and then he'll follow you. He'll come to you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I go to the wall, then he'll come with me, and we'll have that entire space.
Or
We could almost
B
do like
in our-
curtains or something.
So we can leave it like a box and have what we were saying earlier.
Oh well, this is
Have a-
this is in case we have to spread during that part instead
Yeah.
of partner stacks.
Oh, this is the spread, not the partner stack. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was the partner stack.
Oh,
So the spread.
I mean, this
has-
could work
you
for
have
partner
the
stacks
whole-
too, but for
I mean,
spread
I
we have
can
the whole
go,
thing. I
like-
was just wondering where we
I
put
can
the
go, like,
melees.
over here.
Yeah, like I'll just go all the way to the wall, or not all the way, but like to the corner on the right side. Cats goes there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it's just a question of how do we fit the melees in. It's easy for the range. We have plenty of room.
Yeah. I mean, if Deshaun pulls it like he said, I think you can have all 4 of the melees like just around it here.
If we want Michi like on the other side of Jichan, and then I'll go right looking into the arena. So
Yeah.
like in this case, Michi would be Alpha, I'd be Delta, and Reina would be Charlie. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Sounds
From the
good.
screenshot, it looks like the explosion stops. Damn it! After this marker, they're like
Yeah.
asking marker here.
Oh yeah, that thing on the ground. That's
I think
good
you can see the mask. Yeah.
if you can barely see it, but yeah, it's there.
Oh yeah, I might not be able to see it amongst the clusterfuck of orange.
And we're saying if it can be partner stacks here as well, I'm with Jashawn.
Oh yeah, so
it's-
do we want to just use these kind of spots with partner stacks?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or do we want to do safer partner stacks with like 2 melee here, 2 melee here, ranged here, ranged here?
I think it's.
We're gonna have a
I think we
tank
should just do it
here,
that way.
so-
Okay, yeah.
Probably.
What is that? What?
Yeah.
And these
So
spots
with
are
the-
all looking into the
you're-
arena, right?
You're with Jashan right here, him, for if we're the partner stacks. Michi and Rain are
What?
here. Or, what do you mean, what?
I mean, we should just have the. Like, Jashawn's already here. Why
No,
make him work
he's-
more?
Just go
I would
here
just
every
drag him to the,
time.
to the wall every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I like, why make him turn if it's partner stacks?
I
So do
guess
you
not.
want me
just have-
with the tank then in that case?
Yeah, I mean, then we could just do our normal partners, and I'll be with Jachan right here at the wall.
Okay.
It'll be cats. Well, I don't know. It depends how you guys want to look at it.
Go looking out. Outside is north.
So then you're over here, him. Okay, or not. I don't. It doesn't matter to me.
I
Figure
can
something
do
out.
that. I just
It,
gotta
it
flip
really
it
doesn't
ahead.
matter.
I mean, if you're running to the safe spot, you should already be looking at the outside of it as if it's north. I don't know.
You would think. I'm running away.
Exactly.
Standard player, standard player.
I play Legacy too, and it's nice for
Yeah,
everything but the Petrify.
Yeah, my camera's always pointed into the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Madness.
It's fantastic. Most of the time.
So, you guys know where you're going? That didn't solve anything.
No,
Okay.
I don't know where I'm
Not
going.
just
Pick, pick one. Michi's always gonna be there. Jashan is always
So
gonna
am
be
I
here.
just-
Oh no. Oh,
Wanna go here then?
Cat's a knight of 3.
I like that.
okay. And Reina and Michi or Mira to 4. If we're partner stacks.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
This
for
is
melee.
obviously relative
I would
to.
do the same thing. Cater to melee strat.
This is obviously relative to whichever corner we have to, or cardinal we have to go to. I hope to God the snakes are always next to each other, and
Yeah.
there's not some actual diagonal
almost-
You
strat.
said it now.
Oh my gosh.
Almost certainly
There
not.
is a diagonal in normal mode.
I know there is, and I'm worried.
I mean,
But it's
doesn't
tight.
almost make it
happen.
easier, though?
But then we have to figure out who's going where.
I think if it's
I'm
a
pretty
diagonal,
sure
there'd
it's a-
only be like the one quadrant here and the one. Across.
Yeah, and there would be one quadrant on the other side too. Yeah.
Yeah, when
In
they're on
that
the
case-
Would it be up
diagonals,
to the
it's
dirt
normal.
We should
line
probably
or
be. If it's diagonals, should we just split? On that, like-
I mean, we have to split up 4-4, but
Mhm.
the question is, how do we determine that in the
I
moment?
say we determine that if we see it.
Okay, sure.
Well,
That's true.
that part should be easy, right? Like, you just
I mean,
have a
each
light
one
party
a
always
corner.
go to 1 or 4, right? Like Mira's light party. Since it's a diagonal, we could always just go to 1 or 4.
I think if it's
Right.
a spread, we can each go in a corner and we should be okay. If it's, I feel like the AOA looks bigger than it is. So.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 4 people in a corner of the arena, yeah, you could split 4. Or do you think we could do 8? Is what you're saying?
Oh no, I'm saying 4.
Okay. Oh
I
yeah,
don't
I,
think
mean,
we
you would have to do 4. So anyway, I agree with him. If we see it, we can count on it. But otherwise, we haven't seen it yet, so no use speculating.
4. And we get Final Fantasy.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outspread.
Out of my sight.
Yeah, I trust you.
Get us.
Because we started in the wrong square.
I got
Oh, well,
Twiz.
that makes all kinds of sense then.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
You are prey to be
And with
consumed.
Eva.
Three core.
Oh, three, or four.
Yep.
Third.
Going 3.
Going one.
One.
I almost forgot about the second one.
Nice.
Job.
Very cool.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD. Fortson. Corners. Protean. It's 2.
I'm gonna paint this. Good idea. Dang.
That's
So close. It was such a good idea.
I did 49k through Tinkobi.
Dang.
I shall see my wish
Just get
fulfilled.
bloodbath.
Well, I was saving mana just as a healer instead, and then we Tinkobi, and I'm like, oh, maybe I can live.
I think I just didn't have enough health,
Yeah.
which I'm the healer, so that's my fault.
Probably
need
also
to-
be waiting, like move out the Proteans. I feel like
Yeah.
get away with staying a bit longer.
Hmm.
Is there
Just
some...
macro, but it's like 80% of our health, so
Hmm.
I think just having like a shield on top of that would be plenty.
Yeah, I had Seraph. I'll try to make sure I get a shield before running. I think I normally do, but I'll try to pay attention.
I tried to get... Well, I did get barrier on at least some people. I don't know if I got everyone, though.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
Spreads.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's in spread.
That sink sorrow into your heart. Behold the the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
Two, three, four.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
So DPS in. Heal up quick. It's middle. Partner stacks. We're running 2, 3.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Ow.
You are prey to be consumed.
It's 2-4.
Point two.
I'm gonna go to 1.
Reyna petrified in minute air black flip is kind of cool.
Right away. He's destroying partner stacks.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Starting at Delta. Fuck.
I knew it was
Spread.
gonna
Spread
happen.
2-4. Spread 2-4.
Oh god, we're 5 here. Okay, so
Wow.
Alpha.
like
Partner stacks.
West Heroes group go like cool colors and Cats group go to worm colors. So basically 1, 2 for Cats' group and 3, 4 for Heroes.
The only problem with that would be that if the boss follows me and we put melee in the other group.
Oh right, so
it'd
it
be
can't be
kinda
based on
twiddling
liabilities.
your thumbs.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it should be like tanks and melee go one way and ranged and heals go the other way.
Yeah, but then the heals are all gonna be far.
Healers adjust.
It's fine. You have plenty of time. As long as you're full health. Which you should be full health because you shouldn't be getting hit by the anything else other than the spreads.
So
Okay.
what colors are for melee and what colors are for range?
Mm-hmm.
Tank go north.
Just have 1, 2. Tanks always run to 1 or 2. If it's spread like that. Ranged always run to 3 or 4.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And how are you spreading within the, how are you spreading within your
Oh,
corner? Or doing partner stacks within your corner?
I'll do here.
Oh, right, there's partner stacks.
This partner
Kind of
stacks.
depends on where the boss ends up, right?
Yeah.
Just take the
There's
inner
partner
corner,
stack.
cats.
We could just do what we were doing before.
What?
Or Mira,
We'll
take
do
We'll
the
do
take
stacks
the.
though, right? Didn't you say stacks?
Yeah, sure.
We'll just do this, for
this.
spreads and then closer partners.
Okay, this is for partner. This is for partner stacks. I'll go to the
Okay.
far corner for
Yeah, I'll go to the outer.
spreads.
Got it.
Okay. Of course, I
They'll go here.
want to guess that it's gonna only be the second one like that. Although I don't think it really matters.
Oh, are you
I don't know for sure.
I imagine it can be any of them. I don't know.
You think?
It could only be the
Okay.
second.
I don't know. Just guess.
So looking
I
in,
don't
I'm
think
going left.
Consumption does much.
I don't know if taking the boss all the way to this corner is the play though, because the range aren't even gonna be able to.
Oh
hit it,
yeah,
right?
actually that's true. Like I won't be able to hit it.
I don't
If-
know.
No, if I'm in this far corner, I'm not gonna be able to hit it if it's all the way over there.
Really?
Sir, so-
Because the box isn't big enough?
You think? Actually, maybe. I don't know. You want to just test it? Actually, test it. Just pull him all the way to the far corner.
Rest eternal in the dark
I mean, he wouldn't be all the way in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean,
would.
you would.
Actually,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
don't
Never mind. I can hit him. Oh no, I can't all the way over there.
I can
How about
hit
you and
he's-
I swap?
Well, no, we just shouldn't pull the boss all the way to the corner.
Yeah, don't pull him all the way to the corner.
Melee
Pull
can't.
him. You can still pull him
Pull
in, but not all the way to
pull him to one of the side. Have Jashan take one of the side corners, and then the person in the back can still hit. The spreads aren't that big.
I mean, think about
No,
it.
have him pull it like here. I don't think we have to be in a corner, by the way. Like, isn't it kind of big?
There was more space than the
Yeah.
white square. It was like
Yeah,
up to
it's
here.
not just a white square.
It's like up to here.
Yeah, okay. It's a little bit. It's about this black square. This third.
I do not think the melee right here and right here could hit it if Jashan pulled it right.
Well, the melee right here doesn't have to be right here. He can be right here.
It's the size of the square. Can't a melee hit it from the other side then too? If he's in the center.
But I mean, you still have to fit 4 people. Oh, I don't think so.
Sure, up to-
Wait, he didn't even follow. Where was Shan? Did he even follow you? He didn't even follow you.
Oh, yeah, isn't he casting Sunforge right
Yeah,
now?
he's casting something. You're not even gonna be able to move him.
Oh. So
Oh,
we can only
good
move him for the
points.
first one?
Just downtime then.
Well, don't move him for the. You don't want to move him for the first one. Like, you pulled him to the corner immediately, and then you're definitely fucking yourself
If
over
he's just
for the
gonna be in
later
the
ones.
middle, we should definitely be
Yeah,
in
just
light party stacks.
Just keep it in the center. You can hit it from both sides. They're not that big.
So like
You only
melee here. and
you
then-
only want to pull it for that second one if we're all on the same side. Just I think
I think you really need to pull it.
it's
I
it's
mean,
for
there's
the
no way to
le-
know.
you're not pulling it. It's that's his spot that we agreed on for partner stacks. It's going to move there anyways. But that's
I was gonna say, if we're gonna keep him in the middle, then do we have to revert back to our original plan of like the 2 melees partner up in the front and the range partner in the back, and he doesn't come to the wall and all that? We roll back to that if we want him to stay in the mid.
I think that's
We
better.
either lose uptime in spread or lose uptime in stack. Like, there's not really much.
Yeah, I think you should do it like no one's losing uptime by doing it like this.
You can't reach it though. Like,
Oh wait, when we do the corners, yes. But I meant when
yeah.
when Jashan's saying about the 4 configuration we had here. No one's losing uptime if we're all on the same side. We can still fit everyone in.
Right.
It's only when we're at opposite ends of the arena, in which case I don't know when the timing to pull him if you can is, but if you pull him to one side, you could always get fucked over by having to go to the other side anyways. So I don't know what his timings for pulling are.
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
Like, if it's like 2-4 safe and you pulled him to the wall at A, it's like it's not gonna do much. But he starts casting like before you even know. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about all this damage optimization. Just like lose a couple GCDs.
So which stacks are we? Which positions are we going with?
Just
You
do
know,
the corners of this third box, or it's like here for the other one. But melees, Ham, Jashan, Reina, Michi,
Okay.
Eva, Mira, and me and Cats. And if we pull it to the corners, just do the same thing. Ignore the boss leaving. That's all. Well, we should just focus on doing the Gorgons clean, honestly. Or and the other thing, the Earth Stomp thing. And the thing in between. Just everything up to there.
all of the things.
Yeah, just up to the point instead of the fire snake thing. That's
Are
what
we
I'm
still
trying to get at.
doing melees go to 1-2?
Yes.
Okay.
Just do that.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are afraid to be consumed.
1-3, I'm going 1.
Two.
There's gonna be one up.
Ah, we're gonna die.
Just follow it. We can't res everyone. We can't res everyone.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
3, 4.
Who praying before a god? Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Guessing. Just get by 2. Partner stacks. Middle. Home gang. Oh, you don't even need it. 4.
Corner.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are
I'm with
free
you,
to
Levi.
be consumed.
AC. Taking A.
Ping Bravo.
Oh, I hate myself, man.
Just one.
Nice.
Oh right, because this was the second.
It yeah.
Instead of the
It
first,
matters.
so we
It
had a-
matters which one. It matters which one doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Storm partner stacks.
Perish in flames and bricks. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Bravo. This is partner stacks.
Oh crap.
This is Bravo. Partner stacks again.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
It's out.
Out of
When
my
is the
sight.
cast for the partner stacks going off there?
It's like where the second one goes out.
'Cause I'm not even seeing it.
Oh, he's gonna do jumps.
Or
maybe.
he might do the
Oh,
other
no.
one.
No, 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 he won't
No.
do that.
Watch his facing if he does do
Yeah. it should
Knock
be
back, knock back, knock back. Okay, now knock back from A. Knock back from A. Oh, that's.
Hey.
Oh,
That's not
why do I have a
how we're supposed to do it.
Yeah,
From the
get
damage of him jumping north.
Yeah. Okay. Do not stand directly mid. You get knocked back to B side. And then go to
then
and then south, yeah.
B
Yep.
and C.
B. Oh, that's when it goes off. Okay.
Oh,
That was partner
okay.
stacks.
Yeah.
So you need to get knocked back with your.
Or rather, that was light party, rather. Yeah.
When did he cast that?
Right before the it was when he was standing at the wall. He cast die flare.
At Alpha?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we want to have a group more relative north?
Yeah, I think you have to, right? Because both... Actually, you can have one back here. Yeah, one melee group and one... No. I bet it's healer on healers, isn't it? But yeah, you have one group that's like more melee and one group that's like farther back.
Use the inner two tiles, right?
What?
You want to stay kind of close to.
What do you mean the inner two tiles?
That second knockback, right? So when you get knocked to B, like the south group would stand right here, and then the north group would stand right here.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Because you're going to Charlie or Alpha right after, so you want.
No, we went to Bravo. You went to Bravo right after.
After Bravo, you're going to Charlie or Alpha, so you don't want to stay too far away from the mid, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you got knocked back towards 3 and then you need to get knocked back.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
So it's healer stacks, not like 2 people
Right.
stacks, right?
I mean,
We
die
don't know
means
yet.
die means 2. I'm assuming it's on the healers, but no, we don't know for sure.
Mira, were you saying something about that initial knockback?
Yeah, we're doing it wrong because it gave us a damage down.
That's what I was gonna ask. Me and Raina
Yeah.
both had damage downs.
It killed me outright. It did 63k, so you could have lived it, but the damage down just tells me that we're doing.
Maybe it's
wrong.
just you got landed on instead of just pushed.
The
So-
the
But
animation.
the animation is
massive.
massive. Yeah, it's. So I'm trying to find the pull where we were all alive and everyone except Jaren got knocked into a wall, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if I have that.
You can anti knockback this, by the way.
Yeah,
Goes to the wall.
probably. But I'm trying to figure this out. I might not have that
Oh,
pull recorded.
Wait, that one was... Is that also a knockback?
It was a knockback, but it also damaged down and just killed me.
Yeah,
bit.
you're
Actually-
right. It looks... Are we... Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that's a good point. Is it a knockback or is it a knockback because it landed on us?
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah,
if it's actually a
that's what I'm
proximity.
thinking.
It's a
So I'm trying
proximity.
to find.
I was all the way across. Like I was standing like over here when he did it the first time, and I got knocked back into the wall.
Okay.
But I also don't think he did.
But we
that
didn't get a
animation
damage down the first time, right?
Yeah, I swear that animation is new, but
When was... What was the instance timer when we had it?
Trying to find it. I'm pulling up your stream at this point. I might not have it recorded. I think we had a big talk after, right?
have it. Did have a big talk. Instance timer is 75 minutes right before it's that.
We maybe take a break to look at the bomb.
Yeah. That's a good idea. That's right.
Yeah, it's a different animation.
It's been an
Is
hour
it
and
the
a half.
same quadruple?
Okay, it's the same cast.
impact?
Okay, let's take a break. Look over VOD if you need bio.
Was he on?
No, it's not. It's a different cast.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I had arm's length on that one, so I don't even know if that second one knocks you.
It's
back.
fine. They're different animations, you can tell.
Yeah.
Different animations, different
At,
casts.
at least we saw both
Yeah.
of them rather than seeing one of them constantly and then suddenly getting a change.
So what? So impact is the
Knockback,
Okay.
crush is the getaway.
okay. Yeah.
I wonder. My POV sucks. Like my whole screen gets blacked out by the crush animation. What's safe? Like
I can I'll post
I-
it.
Yeah, I have. It's basically the whole south side of the arena. Maybe not the south half of
Me
the arena,
too.
but the south. I have an angle on it.
Row.
Yeah.
Yeah, upload
Oh, that
mine.
sucks. downtime taskbar. Gonna need our tanks to go Dark Knight so I can get TBN and see if the damage down goes through.
It was like 60 something K though, wasn't it?
Did 54 to me. TBN. Haima. Oh no, we don't have it.
Like the animation
the
itself
neutral
of
thing.
the impact is different. Like one of them, it's like these little like block things that pop up. The other one is like a blast wave, like no blocks.
Yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
mechanic.
We already figured. Yeah.
The quadrupedal crush versus quadrupedal impact.
So it looks like it goes the circle goes to like the last tile, so like that last bottom tile
Yeah.
save. You might not be able to live that without an arm's length either. Seems like
Live what?
just the knockback itself.
Just Shan did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got knocked from A to C.
I mean, for the crush.
I don't think it's a knockback and a get out.
I mean, I
don't think it's.
You get knocked back because you got hit. I don't
yeah,
think.
I'm just saying
bet
that
it. I bet
if
if
you
you
get
don't.
hit without
Okay.
arm's length, I still think you'd get launched into a wall.
Okay, well, don't get hit. It's gonna kill you either way.
I mean, if you have a shield, full damage down fight. Might be possible actually just to have a permanent damage down if you get hit by certain mechanics.
Dude, poggers.
Maybe if you're a tank. I don't know about anybody else. So for that mechanic we just saw, the crush, we would have to have like people stacked up on like what, 2 and 3? Is that right? Light parties?
This is telling me is that there's probably also a different cast for the die flare as well. And we've only seen it as the light party stacks, supposedly, but I feel like there might be something else.
Oh man. No. I mean, like, we would dodge the crush, and then we would have a light party on 2, and then a light party on 3, so that they get knocked away from west. The light party goes off, and then they have to get knocked back. I actually don't know how. I don't know how tight it is for. Because the last thing that goes off is it splits 1 and 2, or 2 and 3 north south, and then another knockback comes from what is this, C. So the people that went to 2 would be like, I don't know, I feel like they just get knocked into the wall. I don't think there's enough time, so I don't know if you can actually do it that way.
Which pattern are you watching? The first time we saw it or the second time we saw it?
We just did second time.
You guys may have already said this, but that second time, did we have anybody in that C row, that furthest row?
No. Everyone ran up north.
So I wonder if it's as simple as with the one you run towards him and take the knockback and not get knocked into the wall, but with the other you need to be far away from him so you don't get hit at all and then run to him.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
Okay, I just got back. If you said that already, I didn't.
Yeah, it's fine. So for that pattern we just saw, maybe get knocked to B. That's fine. You get knocked to A. Oh no, you get knocked to C. And that's it, I think.
Do both people
Yeah,
get
I
knocked
think
back to...
I mean there's only one. I don't think he's gonna do multiple light party stacks.
Well,
I think he's
there's
just
two.
gonna do the one. Well, two, but like he's not gonna do it again on another light party stack. So like yeah, once you do that first split up, you all travel together, I think.
The splits. Do like one person on the wall and one person like on the inner cardinal marker or something?
Don't understand what you're saying. I mean, we already talked about what we're doing. Like, we'll have one party in the back, like, at 3 and one at 2. Like, that works.
No, I'm saying the people at 2 probably can't be there because then the knockback at C goes off, and then how do the people at 2 ever get to that side of the arena?
Are you talking about what I was talking about before break? Just getting knocked back in the middle 2 squares?
Yeah, I think there's enough time. I mean, we haven't seen it, so I don't know for sure, but I think there will be enough. There will be enough time for everyone to get on the other side of the B marker.
Yeah.
So you think, what do you think is easier? Do you think getting knocked back to 2, crossing to the other side of the B marker, getting pushed to C, or do you think the people on 2 should stay? Whatever, we'll just see it. There's no way now. I just think it might be safer if like one light party is standing here and one is standing here, so that they don't ever have to cross over. But there might not be time.
Well, we don't know. I think the problem with that is you'd have to move everyone, like, as soon as you see the third thing, which is not as much time to move. I don't know. I don't know the timing. We'll have to see it. So, any questions about what we're thinking about? Pretty sure that crush is get away from it. Impact is get towards it and get knocked back.
Okay.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison. Sear flesh from bone.
I guess was.
Was it stacks? I mean, I guess it was.
It was part of it. Yeah. Sorry, Michi didn't go on time. It's okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
You are prey to be consumed.
It's 2-3. I'm going to 2.
It is not 3.
What? What do you mean? They're at 2-3.
No. The timer on the debuff.
Oh.
Oh, that is my bad. I turned around too early.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
So, Ava, just in general, I don't think the poison puddle needs to stand so close that early. It just increases the chance that you get clipped by the cone.
So early because I can.
Oh. Yeah, because you were standing like right next to it right here, so I would have had to been like really close to it. It's fine.
I mean, I'll just stand, like, if it's 3, I'll just idle over here, I guess.
Yeah, you got a couple seconds after the petrify.
Over. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm around it. That's all.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone.
Too early.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Going in the partners.
And sink sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
One 3.
1.
I'm going to 2. Nice job. Speedy. DPS in. It's corners and Proteans. Nice job. 4.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Gonna do knockback.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
Oh, my brain. Yeah, I went to A for 4. I don't know why.
Partner stacks later.
Perish in flames and race. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Bravo. Don't go too far. It's 2-4. Partner stacks. Partner stacks. It's Delta and partner stacks after the Sun Forge.
Flame my servant's
Out.
life
It's out partner stacks.
out of my sight.
Nice job.
Cluster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out, out, out.
Oh my god.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah. Round 2.
Cover your
Aw.
debuffs.
Oh, there's a third thing.
You are afraid to be consumed.
It's like a group petrify.
You either
Oh,
have
yeah,
Cone
yep.
first or Poison first.
It's inner cardinals. Also, there's dudes on the edge of the arena. I'm 2. Okay, I'm going 3. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
I think.
Holy shit, dude!
Oh my
Can't possibly
gosh.
get worse, right?
Oh my
God.
gosh.
So
Okay,
I think that
okay,
symbol was they.
I honestly think this is going to be easier because there's only so many ways we can resolve that many fucking defense at once.
That is true.
True, yeah.
At least I remember from.
Okay.
Was it same split supports?
Okay. Let's
and DPS.
just go back, watch it back. That's what
Did anyone hover over the purple debuff?
I did.
Symbol
think
with
so.
like turn 7, where you need to look away from that person. I don't
That's exactly what it was saying, was something to that effect of it, like
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone had a cone. Everyone had poison.
Yeah.
2 people, 1 tank, 1 healer had a circle, which I think I hovered eventually, and then 2 people, which was me and Reyna. Actually, no. Yeah, just 2 people had a purple debuff, which was Breath of the Gorgon. Hurston unleash poison in the surrounding area when this effect expires, which seems like the exact same thing as the other one, right? Yeah, it's the exact same. It says the same thing. It says the same thing as the green one, at least. My timers for the green and the cone were not the same. The cone was a little bit before the green. Did anyone have something else?
I had green for
Mine-
cone.
You had green first and then cone.
Yes.
That's what I
Okay.
had too.
Oh,
I had
no.
green, then cone.
Is there going to be another set of Gorgons? Who the fuck?
Almost. The cones had different timers. I looked at a support and they had
Probably.
like a longer one than me. Yeah, Michi's cone went off 6 seconds after mine.
I mean, it just seems like we do the thing we do and then just rotate. It's just like the DPS would petrify in that case, and then,
It seems like you could just go to your quadrant with your support pair, and
or I guess in that case,
it can probably be cardinals too. But
we would kill the Gorgons the same time the DPS petrify cones are going out. We don't really know what happens if we kill a Gorgon without petrifying it. Actually,
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If
Do you?
you
It
if you
dies,
if you
but
drop
die too.
yeah, if you drop poison on it while it's still alive, it kills you. It does another attack called like I don't remember what it's called. It does another attack that kills you. Like around it for daring to drop poison on it while it's not petrified. So there was also the dudes cutting. It looks like it's just down the line, right?
Yeah, it was mid safe.
oh, what if
You
Do we
they
can
didn't
petrify
spawn extra
them?
Gorgons? What if you just have to do it to them twice because they have
Yeah,
like more HP or
that's
something?
that's all I'm thinking it is. It's just another set. Well, actually no, because he didn't spawn it. He didn't spawn another one.
Yeah. Thinking you might.
What-
Did anybody successfully combo their Gorgon?
we had like 5 people at the southeast one.
There are 2 dead.
Yeah, but
There are 2 dead on my screen. I can see
they
it.
all happen at the same time. So the one on 3 just. I
So-
would like to have seen just one puddle dropped on it.
So
and see
the
what
order of
happens.
operations here is petrifies, 4 petrifies go out. You have to be looking outside at a cardinal, probably. And then he does the outside things. So only the middle 4 squares are safe. At the same exact time, the DPS cones went off. Yes.
So are the second pair of cones just there as backup or something? Like if they're going off before there's even
Yeah.
like more.
Because
In that case, would the DPS just cone and poison their own?
No, I'm pretty sure you have to, since the like the debuff happens. See if I can look at Michi's again.
wait, actually, since I live somehow, he spawned another illusory creation. If you watch my VOD, like the last second, like just before I died, he spawned another illusory creation at 4.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that for?
The first poisons go off the exact same second that the first cones go off. So it's not like the first time where it's
Oh, they did?
cone, poison, cone, poison.
Wait, did they?
That's-
Or is it because everyone died?
No, I'm hovering Michi.
Yeah, mine went off.
Michi's poison. It has the exact same timer as
Yeah,
my cone.
You're right.
does.
I see it too now.
I'm thinking in this case, like whoever has cone first, they just resolve their own ad. Like they cone it and then poison it, and the other set just
Don't
screw
kill
off,
people.
like, don't do
Just
anything.
Spread.
That
Well,
doesn't
yeah, they got.
sound right at all. You're not gonna just give up a bunch of people random debuffs, and the mechanic is you don't do anything with these debuffs. Go stand in the corner.
Well, what else do you do?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's literally like considering the 4 poisons go off at the same time as the 4 petrifies. You just pair up on a Gorgon and hit it at the same time. And then if we do something, maybe something else will show up that we have to do then. Another small thing is the debuff that you and Reyna had. That's like the same
Mhm.
blood of the Gorgon.
Yeah,
So when you die, the
Yeah,
debuff
it
still
ex-
goes off.
it
So
exploded
it's like a
on me
poison
again.
cloud or something.
Yeah, I noticed, but I don't know what to do
I
with
don't
it
get
other
damaged
than
by it.
It's like the same size circle at least, so
it
you
did.
know that.
I got damaged by it, but yeah.
Well, what I mean is, all of the damage I took is blood of the Gorgon and not breath of the
That's
Gorgon.
that's the poison drop, and then since you're dead, we don't see anything regarding the poison cloud.
Oh, Swizz's actually goes off.
No, it doesn't.
Yours goes off
actually.
too,
It goes,
but just the animation.
it goes off even though I have 10 seconds on timer for it somehow. I don't know why.
Speechy. Okay, I mean, I'm trying to see what the like defamation debuff is. It looks like the entire. I mean, that's just a glare.
Oh yeah, did we see? Oh yeah, wait, we saw one go off. No, that's the Gorgons. Never mind.
I
What
think
it-
if it
did
works
anyone
like
hover it?
if it works like turn 7,
hover the
that
big
you need
one.
to look
Wait, I
away
think I
from
did.
that person. Because they're sending out an AoE petrify.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's a
Isn't that
petrify.
E2 as well, right? Is that the one you're referring to?
It says curse to. I hovered it. Curse to unleash a petrifying light upon those nearby when this effect ends.
Oh yeah, I guess that was in Voidwalker as well. Kinda. Yeah.
The effect looks like it's a petrify originating from the person with the debuff.
I mean, that's what it says. So yeah.
Well, you said nearby,
So it's
so
Okay.
you just assume like its proximity. I guess you just assume it's a gaze
I,
for
th-
now.
I think it. I don't know if it's gaze. I think it's just a circle around you.
Oh, really?
See the circle around you then.
And what's the timer on that one?
Longer. It
I don't know. The only reason we saw it is because people with it died, so just the animation went off.
Goes off. I can math this out.
No, it really looks like it's a petrify. That's like the entire arena.
I think it's just look away from them.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Wait, was there something behind me? Did anyone see?
40 seconds. It's the same as the breath of the Gorgon. The link.
Did anyone see behind me that second set of things he spawned?
I didn't.
Was there something not on my screen? Oh shit! Hold on.
I was
Because
ignoring.
if there's 2 more things we have to petrify and kill, that would make sense. Because we have 2 more petrifies and we have 2 more poisons. Oh fuck! I didn't look behind me.
And I don't know if it is, considering it seems like that petrifies arena wide, so
I mean,
we
there
don't
were
have to really
4
do
clones,
anything with
right?
that. That one that spawned on a line though, so it's not necessarily. I mean, can't really tell.
Well, is there one that spawned, or was there 2 that spawned and I just didn't see it? I think maybe we should just try to go back to it and get some more data now that we kind of have an idea. So
I think the exact same thing is gonna happen if we don't have like at least a preliminary plan.
that's fair. So if you have the short petrify, you're obviously petrifying. Okay, let's pretend that they're 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So I had the short petrify, so I mean I'll just take my clock spot. I'll go to the one at 2. Like DPS can just go to their clock spot. I'm assuming that all DPS and all tank sailors are gonna have the same thing. That would be
Something
really
like
really troll if we didn't.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Okay.
3 different.
So I'm gonna petrify the one at 2, and then Jashan is gonna kill the one at 2 with his poison.
Yeah.
Do we
that's
know
what I
how
think.
long the debuff on the Gorgon is? The petrify debuff on them on the ad?
No, I never. Well, I click it sometimes, and then I click off because I keep attacking him like an idiot. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
We'll just use the new one.
I don't think since the first cone and spreads go off at the same time, I don't think that you can like one tap them. Like I don't think you're supposed to cone and hit it at the like this.
I mean,
second.
we did for the one southeast though, right?
Is that? Are you sure you
Well,
didn't just
it-
drop
it-
poison?
it-
If you
it-
drop poison on it
died,
early,
but
it
we
just
all
kills you.
died.
If you drop poison on it
Yeah.
early, it just kills it, but it also kills you. I'm thinking. I think I agree with Reina. It's we have one person. The other group just does nothing with theirs. If you have long poison or short poison, long cone, you just do nothing. You just don't kill people.
We can. I don't think it's right, but we can try it.
It would look like. I don't even know. Where do they stand though?
Well,
That's the
I mean,
case.
the 4 inners were safe, right? And the Gorgons ended up right on the marker, didn't they? Yeah, they did. So I cone it here, and then I poison it, or whatever, up at 2. The other
Yeah, but
people
you
stand on
just get
Cardinal.
hit by, can we just eat our partner's poison?
You don't. The other person just stands here, like, you just look, the other person stands south, looks away, and then drops their poison here. No one else gets touched.
So you're thinking like,
You might just go,
They
well,
stand
not
here?
quite clock spots. The short poison, long cone, maybe, yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think about where they would stand to not hit us.
Why wouldn't
Mhm.
they just stay on the cardinal where they were looking out originally?
Oh, I guess that's. Well,
We're
like,
gonna all have to go to
here.
cardinal. Yeah, right. Because we're gonna have to go there and face out to not get petrified by the initial gazes, right? Why wouldn't they just stay there? They're equidistant between the 2 inner cardinals that they don't want to hit.
Right. I guess that's fine. And then. Well, and then what? So we count like we petrify our ad and then just stay there and let the next poison drop on it.
I think so. I don't know. That's my theory.
I'm
That's-
with
that's
Mira.
6
I don't think that's right either, but I also don't think that's
Yeah,
always
I mean,
right. So I mean,
We'll just do it.
Yeah.
The timer
Okay.
matches up with the first.
Yeah, it's the same timer. So I don't know what the
That's
hell you do
why.
with the poison and the cone, the extra poison and cone.
I mean, like the time between the poison and the cone going off is the same as the first set, except they're on the same
No.
person this time.
I'm just purely speaking from the point of like, they're not gonna give us debuffs and everything and have it be stand in the corner and don't do anything. Like, that's just purely why I'm saying I don't think that's right. But like I said, we'll
Oh,
just do it and get more footage.
sure.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get much from
Yeah.
trying to scrape my footage right
The
now.
defamation isn't it? You gotta
The mechanic is you get
stand
away,
off.
but this isn't a defamation. This is the
The
same mechanic you
mechanic.
can see
This mechanic is don't look at
that
someone.
kills the
Spread
thing.
out. Yeah. I don't know. I think we should just get there again and try.
So, yeah, never mind.
what's the answer to Michi's question in chat?
Already answered.
Modified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. The people that are not like if you get short poison, which cardinal they stand on? Do you match
Same
colors,
one as
or-
your partner.
Clock spots.
Well, no, because it could be, but with your partner, take your partner's clock spot.
Hold on, spreader stack. I
This is
couldn't
partner.
see.
Stack.
Oh God, I was not paying attention.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I can't wait to get out. Can't wait to not get that.
Sounded like you
Oh,
said. Can't wait to
I
get
mean,
out.
Yeah.
think about it. We're getting both patterns, no matter whichever one you want. The other one is coming after that first one.
A diva.
It's BC.
Bravo.
I'm taking alpha.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
I totally just like looked at it.
And it's 12-second stun on the Petrifying.
There's one up here I need to shield up. Oh, that's good to know.
Are we sure for later on you only need one poison to kill it?
No.
Like maybe you need two for each one?
You double petrify, double poison it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
Possible.
If they're stronger, if they're like buffed or something.
He didn't do anything different to buff them, but maybe.
It doesn't change the theory of the first poison going at the same time as first petrify them.
Yeah.
The reasoning is though you can't hit it at the same time, then that's not possible.
It might be that easy, but I don't think so.
Sear flesh from bone.
That was spread, by the way.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sink sorrow into your heart.
Oh my gosh. I blinked.
Oh no, I thought you said part. Did you say spread?
Nope, I said
Yeah.
spread.
Is my hearing going to? Oh,
I think like my mic doesn't work that well or
No,
something. Because Eva
I-
never hears me either.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh.
I think I even have you at like 200%.
Just have you muted.
Four, three.
Going 3. Great.
I'm going
It's called
to.
the same one.
One.
That's not 4.
Oh. That's definitely not four. Hey, I petrified the boss.
Who's anchoring for?
Jishan
The
and
tank?
Cats are anchoring.
Okay.
Yep.
So shouldn't it be Jishan and Cats calling where they're going?
I did.
Just
You called the same one and the Michi adjusted.
one person
he
in each
wasn't over
group.
there.
Just
He-
one
he went
person.
correctly.
Okay. All right.
I didn't hear the just call. I just heard you both say 3 and nothing else.
He just automatically adjusted. I didn't have a poison at 3 though. I needed.
Yeah, I was at 4, but yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone.
What did I do with my dogs?
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Out partners.
Out of my sight.
Yeah. Sorry. Thinking about other stuff. Keep Granny dead. Call that.
No worries.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage.
Two, three, four.
Who praying before a god?
BD. TPS in. Corners, Protean. Nice job. It's 3.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Oh.
You are afraid
I'm
to
with
be
Eva.
pursued.
1, 2. I'm taking 3. Or 2. So I'm sorry.
Wait, you should be taking 2.
Yeah.
3.
Just looked at my number wrong. All it is. Spreads later.
Perish in flames endless. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
It's faster.
Let's see. This
Oh,
is
we can
partner
all be
stack.
together for that.
Partner stacks. Yeah, the first one doesn't matter.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
Spread.
Spreads.
A fitting death.
Maybe? I don't know.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
So we didn't know the first one could be diagonal either, which I guess should see coming. But yeah,
Not
the first
bad.
one it doesn't matter.
You will know my
Sorry.
ways.
This is knockback. Eat. Tetraflare. Oh, god damn it. It's not always die.
Like I said,
Going to Bravo. You're gonna knock to A.
Oh, you can't stand that course?
Dang.
Dang.
Wait.
Right on it.
Wait, did you just die to it?
No, I got pushed into the wall.
Oh, okay.
I was standing on the marker and not like.
Yeah,
the
I think
line.
it's this. Yeah, it's the third of the arena line. This one.
So do we want to use these convenient tiles for our
If
knockback?
it's Tetra, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
just
you
hit
wanna do-
strength if you're the unlucky one on the unlucky side.
You just gotta run.
I mean, there's no way they'd make it so you don't have time if you get knocked back if it's pairs. So.
Yeah, I mean that solidifies that if it's Tetra, we have to be split apart, and there's no time. So
So what's our line order?
let's keep melees close to the boss. So I don't know.
Hemshan.
Sure.
Ham Shan.
And I'll take For the third one, I guess.
Like, can we do that though? Like, aren't we assuming that die flare is healer stacks, or
Can we?
would it be make more
do it
sense to always be in like the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
quadrant? Oh boy. When did we start doing quick march?
Well, no, we're all going to the same.
No,
side.
we're going to the same side. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I just wanted to see it visually here rather than being like second square from the front. So
So which healer? I mean, Cat should go with me to 3. Amir's in the back. Okay.
Okay.
So those are Tetra. If we get Tetra on that mechanic, these are our spots. If it's die, we should just do 3 and 2, I think. Or maybe 1 and 2 works. But actually 1 and 2 probably works.
I think we're still assuming it's healers. Right.
Yeah, so we need 1 healer and 1 tank to swap, I think. Just so that we have
Sorry?
light parties. Just so that we have light parties in each.
To make this easy, like, I don't know, should we have a tank like go back for the first set too, just so we don't need to think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or,
that's what I was thinking.
Like a healer on 2.
Sure. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me. Okay. So Michi will go to 3 with me. Cats will go up to 2 with him. With Rena. And then our light parties, if it's die, is just these. Okay.
Is that easier for everyone?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I don't
Good
know
thinking.
how the hell we would fit an Octa. Maybe you can, but 1, 2, yeah, maybe you can. 3. It'd be really tight though.
I think it's just gonna be Tetra or die. It's usually just one or the other, like every mechanic in this game.
True. 3 options. It's kind of weird.
Are you saying this game's raids are predictable?
Okay, so we got a plan for that. Yeah, and then yeah. So remember for that first fire snake pool thing, the first one just get to a safe spot. It doesn't matter where you are. The second one is where it matters. Melee are going north, ranger going south. The third one, I think, it doesn't really matter again. Well, actually it does, because it could be Tetra. Ugh. If it's the third one, follow the same rules. Range south, melee north.
The last one, I feel like you have a lot of time. 'Cause, like, the vents
Yeah,
go
but
on,
like,
and you,
but
like,
if all the if it's Tetra and all the tanks and healers ran to 2, and I'm over here at 4, I'm not getting a healer or tank over to me in time. Especially if we can't run through the middle. Well, you can run through the middle, but like, it'd be dangerous too.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Out spread.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh. It's AB.
B.
Okay.
I'll take D.
In mitigation, we're gonna probably die to this.
Nice.
What was the second one's on? D and what?
D and C.
That's cursed.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
BD.
I'm on the wrong side.
DPS in.
Personals if you have them.
Petra.
Stack.
Stack.
It's
That's my
corners.
ones.
It's 2. Red white. Yeah. Shouldn't even try to recover. It's just so much damage.
It
Is
is.
limping to the same end.
Yeah.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Outspread.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
BC. I'm taking B.
One or A, whatever it is.
Oops. Forgot about it.
Good enough.
Should've done that.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's AC. DPS go in. Corners. Partners.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm sorry. I thought we had to go further out.
It's 3. Red white.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe this next cast.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
Partner stacks later.
Perish in flames and rage. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Partners.
Wait,
Wait, I lived.
North.
Partners again.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
In partners. Cats over here. Back up, back up.
Got it.
Sweet sorrow into your heart.
I don't know what's going on, but
But it
okay.
was facing the wrong way, thank you.
Get away
I
from
didn't
the
even
tanks.
take it.
Tank thing. Y'all probably don't.
It went on the healer. It went on the DPS. That's what you
How
did.
did you all live then?
Tank LB.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. You're gonna do the
North
first.
poison to your cardinal.
You're doing the first set if you have.
It's
Yeah.
tanks and healers
Yeah.
first, I think?
Yeah. Tanks and healers first.
Yeah.
DPS are on cardinals.
Do we go
Well,
cardinal
actually,
or-
we don't. Actually, we don't know. We don't.
Ads.
We don't. Yeah, we
Away
don't know
from
that
the
yet.
ads.
Yeah, it is on cardinals. Look out on the cardinal.
Are we not?
Okay, tanks and healers, do your thing.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have been out there.
Tried to get away from you.
Actually,
Drop your thing on it still. Stay by your ad.
Oh right,
Evolve-
yeah.
Oh
fuck.
no.
Hey, I killed mine. I
Yeah,
petrified it and killed it.
I got it. I should have moved.
Are we doing DPS?
I
rotate
thought-
clockwise?
We are doing.
thought you
You're
were
with,
gonna
you're
go
with your
east.
partner. You're with your
Oh.
partner. Oh, you thought I was going east? Wait, who?
No.
I thought
Wait,
you
you
were
can't.
going to go east because I thought DPS clockwise. Isn't that what we?
I
do
was
for
I was
other
just gonna
turns?
I was just gonna trade with my partner, Mr. Chan.
Oh, okay. Misunderstanding.
But no, I mean, how do we want to do it? But I don't care.
I don't care as long as I know. All right, swapping with partner.
Partner makes sense.
I figured that was easier. So
Oh, did you one?
yes, I'm A2, Ham's B3, ready to C4. I know it doesn't line up with the markers, but this way you are only ever in 2 spots, 1 of 2 spots, instead of potentially. I don't know. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, and we learned that it does kill the ad if you petrify it and then the poison goes off, so it totally fell over and all that.
What killed the? Actually, I want to go with that real quick.
Yeah, and remember you have to stay in the inner 4 squares. You cannot leave the
Yeah.
inner 4 squares.
What killed cat?
I got petrified. I got by the when the snakes came out, and so my poison killed myself.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that yet. Yeah, it is in kernels. Look out on the kernel. Okay, tanks and healers, do your thing.
Did we see anything that would disprove our strat?
Oh right, No.
Attempted strat? Yeah, I don't see anything.
I only see one thing, one
Everybody was
secondary
either
thing.
petrified or low HP when the last thing went out.
Wait,
Okay, actually there's two, I think.
what is Breath of the Gorgon?
The poison drop.
The second poison. Or no, that's blood.
What is blood then? Yeah, which
It's the same. It's a longer poison. Timer.
Blood is the poison. Breath is the long one.
Okay, whatever. We don't know what to do with it yet, other than not hit people.
trying to see. I don't think. Did we clip each other right now? It doesn't look like it on my screen. Because I got hit from Blood of the Gorgon 57k, and immediately
died.
after Breath of the Gorgon for 5 mil.
I died because I got petrified, and then my poison dropped on me. So it was like, can't be
Oh,
petrified and
so
live.
maybe we did clip
And
each
then
other.
my long debuff. No. I don't think we did. My long debuff exploded after I died and hit you, is what I assume happened.
Oh, is that wind thingy around you as you're dying? So that is approximate, or like a...
How much damage did it do to you? Actually, you probably had a ball.
5 mil. Yeah.
So I didn't fully see, but it kind of looks to me like there's something standing at C. Or behind it. Or maybe it's standing at this corner in 3 and I'm seeing a corner of it. Either that or it's the background and I'm just bamboozling myself. But I don't think so.
It looks textured, kind of like the tubes.
It looks closer, doesn't it? Oh, actually, maybe it is just the tubes. Never mind. Yeah, it is.
I think it's just...
Now that I see it from this angle. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know.
No, I wonder with those debuff timers, we can't figure out what they're for. I wonder if it's kind of one of those where you have to fail a mechanic. You know, just like when we stepped in the puddles and got to the other... I can't even remember what. The one with the dog.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, E10.
Mm-hmm.
God. I hope there's no Giga Brain E10 mechanic again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Outspread.
Out of my sight.
The other out, Jasheen.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
You will know my rage. Praying before a god.
You're 3 right now.
What were you?
You're 3. I was 4.
No, what? I was gonna try and see if I can get there, but
No, as you were rezzing, it hit you.
no. I was gonna try and sack for your spot.
Oh, I was 4 anyways. So.
Oh. You got a bit earlier.
AC. DPS in. Corners. Protean. Or, yeah, Protean. Two.
As was.
Good white first.
I'm up.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Ow.
You are afraid
Walk.
to be consumed.
Speedy.
Bravo.
I'm taking Alpha. Spread.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Spread.
I went to the wrong one.
Fulgent flame my servant's ride.
Spread. Spread and in.
And sink sorrow into your heart.
Oh,
Never mind.
aggro.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It's a pretty clean snake face.
Yeah.
Suppose this call is literally saving me.
Yes.
Gems of this prison.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Out partners.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I was wondering why everyone's standing inside. Like, you're gonna die. Alright.
Swap.
AC. I'm taking A.
Bravo. And I'm petrified. My bad.
I think I just died to damage.
Bravo
gonna
snake's gonna blow up.
True, maybe a Tingle BB?
Yep, after this.
Nice. Aw.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. Tank seals going in.
In. Stocks.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's okay.
Like two
No,
stars there?
yeah,
Yeah.
because someone was dead. One. Red wide.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
It's gonna be knockback.
You will know my rage. Who praying before a god?
Spreads later.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Partner stack.
Hard shot.
In wrong spot, man.
Yeah.
B.
From fulgent flame my
Spread.
sons rise.
Spread out. Spread and out.
A fitting death.
Tank buster.
Work on Reina.
I got him.
You got him.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It's out. Make sure we have Mitt by when the poisons are going off.
The first set, right?
Yeah, I mean, just everything. Just
DPS
damage.
first.
DPS are first. Get with your partner.
Your partner.
It's Major Cardinals. Look out. Okay, just stay where you are. Do not move. Okay, there is one dude in the south.
There's one dude.
5 seconds on the other Breath of the Gorgon. I'm just gonna take it out, I guess. Oh, got petrified.
Oh,
Just
who
kidding.
got that?
I did. I had one.
So I had one. I went to the corner.
Dude, I am running.
I mean, that was it. This is a tank swap.
So it is not a gaze, because I wouldn't have got petrified otherwise.
What is that dude doing in the
Auto's
corner?
on the bard. Oh, Auto's on the monk.
Oh my lord, I'm already dead. Like one hit and died.
Let's test this.
See, it stops again.
Knockback.
Yeah.
You will know my rage.
Away, away.
No, no.
See.
Yep.
Touch your quad partners, partner groups.
Almost have LB.
I don't have any mana or res me sheet.
So we want to go to B. Oh, we're already at B. Okay.
Beta than alpha.
Go to get knocked to alpha.
Oh, what? Come on, I didn't stand like
Then
that.
there's this.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
line.
right up.
That line. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you get knocked to alpha, and then you have to run back to this line here, so that you can get knocked again.
no, there was a knockback from beta, right?
Yes,
So-
you get knocked from beta to alpha, and then you have to run back to this line so that you can get knocked again this way.
I forgot about the knockback from beta.
Same.
So I just
stood-
straight died.
I stood where I thought I would get knocked back to A, but I got knocked back to D. So I don't know.
There
Is
any
there-
way?
Sorry.
I just said, is there any way I can get one of the center spots for that? Just so I'm more centralized to heal. So it seems like the damage is high there too.
We take damage from the knockbacks.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So cats. I mean, do we want both healers in the middle, or
I think it might help, considering I don't think the boss is targetable anyways. I was literally in the corner, so I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I mean, I can
Yeah.
heal myself and my partner, I guess.
Can we
Well-
swap spots though?
Yeah, can we have both healers together for like partners and all that?
I don't think so, if it's Tetra.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So, I mean, just one healer and two, one healer and three.
You could just have Miche with me. If he's untargetable, so.
yeah? I mean, he's in charge most of the time. You just have to run back. Like, you probably only lose a GC or two, honestly. Just run. Just
Is
right
it?
as the cat. Right as the cast is finished. Not as he's jumping. Like right as the cast is finishing, you just run all the way back here. It's not too bad. That's not that far of a run. Oh, actually, it is if he's all the way north. I don't know. If we think we need the healers in the middle, then I guess one of the tanks has to run to the back.
Oh, let me.
I'll
I
just go
can.
to the back.
I can probably do. So I'm trying to do like a land of macro on everyone, which I can't reach it if I'm all the way south. But if I mean, it's 15 seconds, so I guess I could pre-pop it pretty early. Let me just check the damage real quick. Okay, no, the knockbacks don't, but it's the flares, I guess, into the. Okay, the quadrupedal does a tiny bit. People want once more. Okay, yeah. I think I can probably just get a macro off. So I guess it's fine, but I mean, I'll need to test it out. But I stick with what we have right now.
I don't think the what is it? The Ramu knockback actually does damage, but the radial one does.
Yeah. And it wasn't that much damage, but it still did like, at least to me, it did 7k. And if we don't really have mid, that stack can do
I mean,
like 90% still and kill someone.
you should have plenty of like you have time to put shields and mid up there. It's just we're panicking and not doing it properly. It's fine. Also, you guys were like super weakness, weren't you?
I think I was fine. I honestly
About
can't
that
remember.
weakness.
Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, that probably didn't help anything.
How do we? I mean, do we want to talk about the Gorgon thing, or?
Dark depths of this prison.
I'm wondering if
We have
maybe we need to
time for this
petrify the
full.
person
Yeah,
that has that.
I want to see what that person in the back is doing.
I had the
Did,
purple.
We just did another like column cleave. I was looking at it.
So is it just you can't stand in that column?
Yeah.
No, that's
Feels
what I thought.
random and lazy.
The spread.
It's the
Really.
spread.
Yeah, that's what I got hit by.
Spread.
Spread?
Spread.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah. We just spread.
I actually think Ham's my idea might be right.
Out spread.
Out of my sight.
What's the idea?
Oh, that's,
The-
if it's arena wide and you can't dodge it, yeah.
We need to petrify whoever has the defamation so they don't do the mechanic.
Mm.
There were 2 people with it, or is it?
Oh,
just
that makes
one?
Yeah,
sense.
It's 2 people with the defamation and 2 people with the breaths thing.
Wait, there's no way you kill the defamation person though.
No,
Not
you
bad.
just petrify them.
Oh, you don't.
And then what do you do with the poison?
You just take
This
it
doesn't go off.
somewhere.
I did. Take it somewhere and I just died. I got petrified though.
Just restart this wall. We'll do one more.
Yeah.
Praying before a god. Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Good grief.
Oh, my gear's broken.
Oh.
I see.
I didn't see that one.
I didn't
Spread.
see what that. Oh, thanks.
Right, okay.
Is it even worth doing if we have someone with broken gear spread
No, I
out?
Oh,
just
whoa.
repaired it.
Out
Hi,
spread.
Reina.
Oh.
Out of my sight.
Oh.
Like, there's an extra person here.
You can repair in combat? I thought you couldn't.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
I think all our gear is broken. That's why.
Oh, I see mine.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
You are prey to be consumed.
BD.
Bravo.
Alpha.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
AC. Take shields in.
What? Why'd I take that?
Corners.
Let's cut stack.
I didn't go for
Corner
enough.
stack. Four.
I mean, at least I think we've got Snake down consistently.
Yeah, I think the first two things we definitely a lot of improvement between yesterday and today.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. And we saw the other two patterns. Still gotta puzzle out a couple things with it, but we're making progress.
The other 2 patterns that we know of.
Yeah, that's yes. I'm not referring to things I don't know of. So yeah,
That last mechanic where we have to either stand like here or here for the attack, can we call it like in out?
Which
Just
one?
take like the one where it's like partners or Proteans on like the corners or the inside circle.
Okay,
Square.
why is it in out?
Because technically this is a corner too, just for the inner square, and this is a corner for the outer square. So when I hear corner, just like, oh, I'm in a corner in here.
Veto.
I don't know. Okay, I mean,
I
you
don't know.
have to if you don't want to. Like, I don't know. Everything else is just
I'm
been
not
called
usually.
in out.
I'm not usually calling it anyways, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Someone else has been
I mean,
picking up.
Figure it out. Once I get used to it, I'll look at it.
We can call it in out Proteans or partners. Yeah. Okay. Good progress. The way Ham was looking at, are we, Ham, you think this HP amount is still the same as a door boss, as we were talking about last night? Like the amount of time it's taking us to burn through this amount of HP? I see. Okay. Hold on. Anyway, it seems like based on the amount of HP, this is probably a door boss. So enjoy
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, it's probably just a percent push. Wasn't the Sparrows also like a
Yeah.
60,
it was,
70%?
No, it was 50% Hesperos. I think we
Oh,
got
yeah,
it to
you have
like.
hit 49. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we got it to low 60s on one of our pull. I think our furthest pull. So. Nope. Anyways, it's that to look forward to.
Nice.
Back at it tomorrow.
Okay. See y'all.
Hey.
Night, everyone.
Nice.